Good evening, everyone. Thank you very much for coming tonight. And I'd like to thank QCinema for having us here. And I feel that Philippines is another country of this film, so I'm really happy to be here. Thank you. 高齢者が日本で多すぎて、その社会保障が回らなくなっているっていうふうに言われているのが問題になっていたりとか、あと若い人の負担がその分増えているっていうことで、その世代間が分断されていっているっていう。
So the reason why they're thinking now that growing old isn't a good thing is because of social services. So the government has not enough funds anymore to take care of the elderly. And as a result of that, the younger people, the younger generation is now burdened to shoulder whatever is the necessary expenses that they'll have to go to the elderly. So the younger generation feels that unnecessary pressure, and therefore the young generation and the elderly generation are now, there's a separation due to this friction. They have a friction now due to this burden that they both feel. Say that it is a good idea. But the reason they say this is not because they feel that they're a burden or that they have no use in society, but the reason is because they live in fear. They're afraid to grow old. They're afraid to be alone. They're afraid to, it's fear, it's out of fear, and they feel a certain level of comfort, even if they're not at that point, where whatever their age is now, they feel a certain level of comfort knowing that they have that option that they can fall to. So the fear is taken away.
This movie is very close to my heart, especially with the elderly, because I grew up myself with my grandma, with my lola, my nanay. So, I mean, honestly, I really didn't need to act, but because just seeing during our filming and just seeing all those people like in, laying in bed and me taking off their jewelries and stuff like that really, really broke my heart, and it really took all the strength for me to not cry during that scene, because it really just reminded me of the love that I have for my grandma and her sacrifices for me, and also like how our culture is very close to our grandparents, our family, and I appreciate it so much more because of this film.
It was luck in the draw, I think, because it was COVID time. I was actually in a different mindset at that time. ABS-CBN shut down, and I actually moved back to Seattle, where I'm based. And during that time, I was actually already thinking, what's next for me? This is really not, everybody I think here felt that whole, disconnect, or you don't know what you're doing, or you don't know what you're gonna do. So, and that was the time that Allenberg actually presented me a slate of projects. But it was something I've been already thinking about when I talked to Alice. And I told her, Alice, this is my goal. I want to create a company where we can actually do Filipino representation that would travel all over the world. And I'm so fortunate that she said yes to me. And now we have a working company, QC, that's the main goal. We want to make sure our stories are not just within, sa atin lang, but it's actually maririnig at maintindihan ng ibang tao. When I read Chia's story, it really was, I couldn't really resist and say no, because the story really is the what I was trying to look for. It's got a Filipino representation, and at the same time, given the track record that Alem and Chia had with the project, I said, this is perfect for us. And we actually moved on, and she was very open to us, from the script development, casting, everything that we kind of noticed, and we wanted to make some adjustments. She's very open to collaboration, and we really appreciate her for that, and the producers as well. So, and Alice, she's an angel.